I guess. You ain't gonna. I'm about to stream. Can't hog you to myself all the time. Bye.
Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity, their lost time forever buried. She rambled 1,000 times, a million miles searching for light. Free from the rule of death, now seems so dull. Time goes by, but memories rewind. There she prays again, back when things began. Where to go? Where they meet and grow old, where no rivers would flow, no woods would grow, no life would never be ceased. Or somewhere they could start again, where they would never be the same, where dreams every day, Hola, mi amores. Happy Halloween. Hi, Moon. Hi, Cooley.
Happy Halloween to everyone! Alright, so, not sure if my audio's good, but I'm glad to see everybody. So today we're going to be playing a new game. We're not going to be playing Love in Deep Space for long. It's probably going to be like the first 30 minutes of the stream, but after that we're going to be playing a game called Criminally Yours, which is, in my understanding, was a it's a yandere superhero otome. So, hi, Sunny. How's everybody's Halloween? I should ask that. Did everybody enjoy their Halloween? Getting your candy? Yeah. So, we're gonna be playing that that game. Yep. I can't wait either. I'm excited, but okay. So let's start the lad stuff first, because since it's a new event, I wanted to read the first, like the prologue with you guys first and play like maybe one event story and then follow it up with whatever mini game the game has, and then we'll just hop into the other game. Oh, lucky. I'm so proud. I haven't pulled yet because I'm planning on pulling next Friday, but don't worry, by the time that happens I'll have a new model set up for a temporary showing, and we'll have some glow sticks in the bottom of the screen. I'm still creating those assets, so when I'm ready for that, we'll do it. But we'll have some glow sticks, and then my model's gonna have like a glowing headband, and it will change every single time a new li is going to be pulled. That's what I'm gonna create. But I didn't realize that making glow sticks on Canva was so hard. The glowing headband is easy. Glow sticks, not so much. Because they have to move. Anyway, let's begin. Let's raise the volume a little bit. There we go.
Here you are. Want to sit with me for a while?
And this is my 6LA account. So, Juliette is her name. And this is how she looks. And this is a completely free to play account. I didn't buy the month pass for this account. And remember to collect your 10 blue wishes, because you're going to need these in January. Because apparently when a new li is introduced, these blue wishes can help you get the cards that you are missing, at least the standard cards that you're missing. So if you really want to get the 6 Ally, it's just like hoarding these. Don't spend them till January because you're going to need them. But I'll show you. I mean, so far I only have this much. I haven't spent anything since I created this account in August. But make sure you hoard them because when the time comes, you're going to... I suggest that it'll tell you to pick 5 cards that you don't have, and it'll probably be the 6th Ally. But there's also going to be an event where they're going to give you the 6th Ally cards for free, regardless if you pull or not. For example, I remember when Caleb was introduced, you were able to get these 3 cards in his introduction, like, event. And then that's if you finished all the events, or all the steps in the event, you can get, I think, 1 of these cards for Caleb. But it's been so long ago, it's been 10 months at this point, so I can't really remember. But you were able to get 1 of these, not the myth cards. But then once the 6th Ally gets introduced, I recommend that you get your myth cards first, and it will be priority. They'll give it to you, regardless. Kinda. The magnets are really hard. Let me show you. I mean, you don't have to hoard the magnets. I just hoard them because I keep getting more and more. I'll show you what happens when you do the other galaxy. The blue ones only give you 4 stars, but the golden ones will give you a chance to get a 5-star. So let me just pull 10 times. Ooh, I don't have this card yet. Ooh, I get to convert this? Nice. Time to convert. Time to convert. Cards. Oh my god! Welcome home, Zane! I already have this one on my other accounts, so I don't give a damn. And these are all the cards I have for the 6th Ally. Alright. Let me just finish my dailies. Also, here's Violetta Kitty. Yep. Oh, but this is just my 6LI account. Imagine my main account. So here's your teachers, Violetta Kitty, teaching you what to do. So you're gonna hear a lot of lad girlies saying, do not hoard your stamina. Don't listen to them. Hoard them. Because you're limited to how many stamina you can get. You get, the max is 9,999 stamina. I suggest hoarding them because eventually, further down the line, you're going to need the stamina to get the wish bottles or to do at least the auto pursuit for the bounty hunts. Yeah, well, I don't listen to them, to those other lad girlies, because I hoard them for emergencies. And also, I suggest that, I know that on my 6LI account it doesn't really show much, because I'm just starting for this one, but it's worth it for the Heartbreaker to get this, because you get 26 sands or wish bottles, and you need those to upgrade your cards. Case in point, you're gonna need to upgrade Watch. I have 28, and this is strictly from me getting the level 3s, and it gives you 23. Yep. I mean 28, 26. So 26 times. Okay, if we're gonna bring out the rinky-dink calculator. All right, 26 times. So do auto pursuit for 8 times. No, for 10 times 26, and if you tap it 4 times, because you need at least to spend 300 stamina for the. You need for one of the dailies. You just times that by 4. Okay, so per day, if you spend 300 stamina, which is just basically pressing this one 4 times, you get 1,040 wish crystals or wish bottles or wish sands per day. And if you fill that up, it's used towards your leveling up of your cards. But that's just a lesson that I've come across in these last 10 months of playing. Model's a little crooked. Okay, there we go. And this is where you're gonna get the more powerful, protocours. But since I haven't reached that level on this account, it's gonna take a hot minute. Alright, give me a better team. Why? This team sucks. Yeah. So I suggest that you pace yourself when it comes to Abyssal Chaos. Because if you collect everything all at once, you're not going to be able to collect anything else. The only ones that will give you a redo every single 2 weeks is the Hunter Contest, or at least the Senior Hunter Contest. So once you reach the Senior Hunter Contest, every 2 weeks, this restarts. And it will give you it's gonna give you 20, 20, 20, that's going to be 80 plus 600. It will give you 600 an extra 240 diamonds, so you're going to get 840 diamonds. Yeah. Yeah. Abyssal Chaos is complicated in some levels, but like if you don't know how to button mash correctly, so also I can show you this one. In the training room, it will teach you how to use the companions from Abyssal Chaos. Because since these men, or their myth companions, are on rotation, you can come into the training room and practice how to use their the claymore, the sword. Yeah. Yeah. Level 50 is hard. We'll go through this. And if you're pulling for all on one account, I suggest getting this crate, because it gives you all the outfits for a discounted price. That's if you want to, and this is for purple diamonds, mind you. Which you have to actually spend IRL money on to get these outfits. You don't have any way to win purple diamonds. You have to actually buy these. Oh. So since you can't spend money, you can technically get outfits. They're just going to probably be from the chocolate shops. So you can use the chocolate shop to get the guys' outfits and outfits for MC. You just have to work really hard on the mini games. And also they give chocolates for free too. These outfits came from the birthday banners. Hello, Mr. Drake Wolf. How are you? It's nice to meet you. Yeah, that's the sad part. It's only for photos and fighting. I don't focus too much on the photo booth due to the fact that I'm no good. So, as I was saying, so I'm not good with the photo booth. I'm not creative enough with these poses in order to make them pretty. And plus, I don't really want to save them. I don't even buy the outfits. I buy the outfits for the guys more, or at least when they show up, like in the chocolate shop. I buy it for the guys so that I can see them change into different outfits every single day. Aw, thanks. I mean, my laugh can't be that short. It's like a little giggle, I suppose. Alright, time to go to the main event, which is getting all my things. Supplies. And here's another word of advice that I have for anybody who's a new player. This is worth it if you were maining both Zane and Raphael. You can't get the cards otherwise. You have to buy them. So if you like both Zane and Raphael, I suggest that you just get this pass, which for me is only $14.99 USD. Oh, so you came from YouTube? Well, welcome from the YouTube. Well, you're gonna be hearing a lot of laughter on this chat. So anyway, as I was saying, so if you do main all the guys or just one of the guys, I suggest that it is worth it, because this is gonna be you're gonna be paying like $7.50 instead of paying $1.99 for one guy. I made that mistake in the beginning of me playing this game. I did this one, so I had to pay it twice. Himbo, you're talking about my Dark King? Why would he say that? He's my husband. No, wait, boyfriend. Rent-free man that lives in my head. So, for right now, my husband is Caleb due to the ranking system that I have. And then we got Xavier, who got to number 2. Those cards were funny. I already know. So, I already spoiled myself for the cards. Thank you, YouTube. That helps me determine whether or not to actually pull for the cards or not. And yes, I'm going to be pulling for those cards next week. So, but if you don't want them, you get to save money. You don't get the reward. You just get the blue card rewards. Those are the ones that you're worth it. But if you want to pay $14.99 or whatever your currency is for your your circle of the world, this is, I guess, worth it. Yes, I know which one you're talking about. I have so many. But you know, what I'm trying to say is Xavier is my he lives rent free in my head. He's my rent free buddy in my head. Normally I already kind of put everybody in their own spots. So Zane technically is my husband. Silas is my lover. Raphael is my homewrecker. Caleb is the guy that I will choose if I can't get married. And Xavier just lives rent free. That's how I have the weird ranking. So anyway, here we go. Into the abyss we go. The Polar Night vacation has begun. The road trip are the latest craze in Lincoln. Recent magnetic fluctuations have affected some vehicles that use protocore energy as a fuel source. As a result, cars that still utilize traditional fuel became everyone's top choice for travel. The timing of those 2-week vacation is perfect. I should go on a road trip with him. I searched for road trip guides on the internet, but I keep getting redirected to a customized travel ad. Why are you browsing? Why are browsers riddled with intrusive ads now? I quickly closed the advertisement and looked through the genuinely useful information. Among the colorful web pages, one that only says neon rhythm catches my attention. I think my colleagues mentioned it before. It's a new offline event. As soon as I click the link, a promotional video plays. It's accompanied by retro sound effects.
Are you still worried about not knowing where to go for a vacation? Are you concerned that you won't have enough energy for when you travel during a polar night? Participate in Neon Rhythm and receive the latest power pack to power your beloved car. You are guaranteed to have a worry-free journey.
This isn't another ad, right? The person in the video seems to have heard my skeptical remark. He immediately announces the event's official certification information. Oh no, I think the game crashed. What? Red alert! Red alert! No! Why do you gotta crash at the most inopportune times? Okay, gotta restart the game. Game, I love you. I really do. But this is now time to crash. And this messes up my event. Or reading of the event.
Some love for longevity
Probably.
before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by stars. Into that serenity.
So basically what you gotta know is that the game...
I'm here. Should we walk around the park later?
Oh, Zane. Hi, my love. Oh, cool. I get to restart it. Cooley, can you please give her the Discord link? I think it should be in the... should be in here. It should be in the about, unless it locked out. Ooh. Alright, let me fix it real quick. I think I missed something. I think either my automatic thing did it or Cooley helped me. Let's see. Cooley, can you figure this out for me, please? Because I... No, it's fine. It's fine. It's just that I forgot how to create the invite for the Discord. And Cooley's the moderator, so he can help me with that. Also, ew, no. Whoever this is, ew. No. It's a bot. Alright, I'm just gonna get back to the game. Yeah, we gotta delete them bots. Yeah, I know that I have it under the About section of the stream, but apparently I just clicked it myself and I wasn't able to get in. Like I even saw myself. I'm trying to figure out how to fix that. You invite people. Right. So I'm going to create a link for you guys, and I'll pin it. And this is the Discord link. There you go. So you guys can join whenever you want. I'm here to help the best I can. Anyway, back to what I was reading. The polar night vacation has begun. The road trip, our latest craze in Lincoln. Recent magnetic fluctuations have affected some vehicles that have protocore energy as a fuel source. As a result, cars that still utilize traditional fuels became everyone's top choice for travel. The timing of the 2-week vacation is perfect. I should go on a road trip with him. I searched for the road trip guide on the internet, but I keep getting redirected to a customized travel ad. Why are browsers riddled with intrusive ads now? I quickly closed the advertisement and looked through the genuinely useful information. Well, since now Moon, you're part of the Discord, There is a poll in one of the channels that if you vote, that will be the first card that I'm going to read during next week's stream or next Friday's polling stream. So, you have till Wednesday to vote. So take your time. Among the colorful web pages, one that only says Neon Rhythm catches my attention. I think my colleague mentioned it before. It's a new offline event. As soon as I click the link, a promotional video plays, it accompanied by retro sound effects.
Are you still worried about not knowing where to go for a vacation? Are you concerned that you won't have enough energy for when you travel during a polar night? Participate in Neon Rhythm and receive the latest power pack to power your beloved car. You are guaranteed to have a worry-free journey.
This isn't another ad, right? The person in the video seems to have heard my skeptical remark. He immediately announces the event's official certification information.
This event is honest and fair to everyone. Impartiality is our middle name. So long as you're confident in the athletic abilities and teamwork of you and your companion, you can sign up. Go ahead, take on that challenge.
Once the video ends, the screen scrolls through various travel destinations that look captivating. After reading the event details, I discover it's just a simple obstacle course. This should be a piece of cake for us, right? We could use the energy reward for our road trip. I'll get him to sign up with me. You guys decide who's going to be a part of this. We got Zane, we got Raphael, we got Xavier. You guys choose. Okay. We do Xavier. Okay. Two. I only got 2 people right now. Let's see. I'll wait one more minute to see who says what. One more. The thing is, I can't choose Caleb at the moment. I wish I could. But it's either going to be Xavier, Zane, or Raphael. If this was on my main account, yes, I would definitely play Caleb. Okay. Xavier and I stood with the energy prize we earned after the Parkage game. Parkars game. Parkars. Okay, whatever that word was. Game ends, Brandon, but we don't exactly know what to do next. when when I don't have a vacation time, I'm always looking forward to it. But now that I have some, I have no idea where to go or what to do.
Should we go home first and think it over?
Just as we're about to leave, an event organizer appears out of nowhere and blocks our path.
Would you two consider our exclusive light-chasing polar night tour?
Xavier takes the map to the organizer gave us and put it in in front of me.
We'll be chasing the light during a polar night, so we'll be watching the aurora.
Aurora Borealis.
Yes, exactly. It's rare for Lincoln City to experience a polar night, so we did aurora predictions on the first day.
Right, excuse me for a moment. I gotta. My food just came in. Or, correction, my roommate's food. Give me a second, I'll be right. I am back. You doing? Right. Let me just repeat. I didn't hear what this person said.
Yes, exactly. It's rare for Lincoln City to experience a polar night, so we did aurora predictions on the first day.
Oopsies, I thought. Oh, no, don't worry. So my roommate ordered some food, and since I streamed from the living room, kinda sorta, I had to go enter the door. Sorry for disappearing. I had to go pick it up and just leave it inside. She'll pick it up in the kitchen later.
I see we were destined to meet. I'll give you this map. It's one of a kind.
As the organizer finished explaining the best viewpoint and time, he leaves. I'm about to ask for more details when I see him approaching other people at the venue. He eagerly promotes the same map. Am I seeing things?
No, he told other people that this is a unique map for chasing the light.
Oh. Speaking of which, he told so many people about the aurora. How does he know far for sure that you can see it from the mountaintop?
He doesn't.
And our Princey of the Stars does? Confused, I look at Xavier and he smiles at me.
The chance of seeing an aurora alone is enough. Even if it's just a rumor, plenty of people are willing to go see it.
I want to see it. I want to see the Aurora Borealis. But I have to go to Alaska for that. Or is it the Dakotas? Or Canada? Maybe Norway? Xavier places the map in my hand.
Not to mention, there's a specific route. I just looked it up. The scenery is beautiful.
Back home, I pack my luggage and sigh.
What's the matter?
I was just thinking about how a lot of us are traveling for Aurora. If we make it to the summit only if find there's no Aurora, imagine how disappointed everyone will be.
Let's not set a specific goal for this trip. We'll treat it as an outing to experience the polar night.
Mm.
Aside from the organizer's scientific prediction, I have a prediction method of my own.
Oh. Really? What is it? Xavier takes a book from the bookshelf. 101 Aurora myths.
Yeah, I read all the myths in it.
Ooh.
There's one story that says if you see a flame fox leaping through a mountain forest, an aurora will appear in the sky.
Ooh. But what if we get an Aurora prediction and see a flame fox at the same time? Which one should we believe?
Isn't that a good thing? It means science and the myths are saying we can see the aurora.
Alright, it's time for the event. Or the event game. Oh, okay, maybe I can set this up. The music plays as Lincoln City's Polar Night event is about to begin. Oh, Cooley, by the way, I need you to help me fix the Discord link so that I can attach it to later to the About section. Please and thank you. Under the flashing lights, move to the rhythm of the music. With him and earn a barmatic charge as a reward. Barometric charge is an essential power source during the polar night. Why not use it to wander around Lincoln City under the polar night sky? You might discover completely different scenery. Join him for the Mellord ride. Enjoy this special journey through the polar night. Thank you. You are the best. Before you start, remember to check and adjust the timing and sound here. First level is now unlocked. Take on the rhythm challenge. Let's roll. Oof. Pause. I already know what's gonna happen. So we're going to set up my controller. Okay, it's going to be press any key. Come on, controller, connect, please. Come on, controller. There we go. think it's somewhere around here. I can always adjust it. I think that's it. The game just crashed again. Why am I not surprised? Why am I not surprised? Crush number 2. That was not on my bingo card. That was not my bingo card. The game is crashing a lot lately. Must be too much data. Or I am using too much of my CPU. It's definitely that. Or whatever the other thing is. I just closed the other game. Yeah.
Before fading to dust.
Yeah.
Some love returned or sleep.
But no worries, I just closed our second game, and we'll come back to it when it's time to play. Yep, the Criminally Yours. We'll be playing that later, but let's get this show on the road. Also, do not forget to collect everything. We have 9 days left. Don't forget to collect all your prizes for this event. Also, don't forget to collect your free flower headband. I close Discord because I don't need it right now. Okay. Okay, along the way, he'll attack various obstacles, guide him to break through them. Oh, fudge. Break through them down, ram, and the. Okay, yeah. 3, 2, 1. Boop, boop, doop. Mm-hmm. Oh man. Worst game of Super Mario ever. Oh. At least I got all the stars. Yay! I did it. Oh, this is the worst. Oh. Jump, attack. Jump, attack. Damn it. Why am I failing? Attack. Attack. Jump. Jump. Attack, attack. Jump, attack. Attack, attack. Ooh, ooh. Attack, attack, attack. Jump, attack. Attack, 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 attack. Jump, attack. Oh. I suck at this. Oh. I know, this is pretty bad. I only got 2 stars! Oh man. Oh. I need to get 3 stars. Okay. I see how it is now. Attack. Attack. Jump. Jump. Attack, attack. Jump, attack. Attack, attack. Jump, attack. Attack, attack, attack. Jump, attack. Jump. What? Attack, attack, jump, jump, attack, attack, jump, attack, 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 jump, attack, 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 jump, 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 attack, 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 jump, jump, jump. Attack, 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 jump, jump, attack, 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 attack. This might be easier on the tablet. Yay, I got my stars. Thank you for the vote of confidence. Yay! Oh, this is gonna get complicated. Oh, shit! Now we gotta avoid wheel? The We're adding more to my plate! Damn it. Up too soon. Jump too soon. Jump too. Oh, I see the pattern now. I swear, if this goes any faster, I'm going to actually lose. 3 stars! Yay! I did it! Okay. Oh, I see. This is the story. Found an elementary school student traveling journal. I could see Lincoln Town sparkling from far away like giant candy sticks. Okay, let me lower the volume a little bit. It might be a little too loud. Okay. We went whoosh upon the elevator to the observation deck. 150 meters high. That's way too high for me. The polar night was so beautiful. There were tons of light below us, like stars scattered all over the ground. I didn't want to leave at all. I have to come back again. Journey through the beginning. Okay. You'll have various encounters along the way, but don't worry. With each other's company, everything will surely be resolved. Now, let the music accompany us as we begin our Polar Night City journey. During the journey, he might have something he wants to tell you. These streets remind me of co-op racing games we played. What happened? Okay. Oh no. More reading! We set off for what lies ahead and find ourselves in traffic. A few scattered pages from a notebook enter through the car's window. A diary. The trip starts from dawn to the end of night. Oh, your photo's on it, but you look different. I don't remember writing this. Maybe it belongs to someone I met in my past? What a coincidence! Have you traveled alone before? Countless times. I don't remember the exact number though. Since this travel diary flew into our car, was the owner in the vehicle that drove past us? I didn't expect us to meet again. Shoot. Okay, so the game crashed for a third time. What's going on? I closed everything, I think. What? The game crashed again. It's all he knows. It's a curse. I tell you, it's a curse. I was cursed by some sort of witch. It can't be my master, can it? No, I can't go back to her. No, she was mean. Okay, let's try to reset again. What? I can't even close the game. Oh, no. LD player, why do you betray me? I really don't want to reset my computer. That means I have to end the stream early and restart. Oh well, I might have to do that. Are you okay with that? Because I can't even close LD player. What was it again for task manager? It was what, control? No, it was control escape? Ah, okay. It's using 6% of... What is using so much CPU? I'm assuming it says end task. Thanks, Cooley. Again, like always, you are the best. You teach me how to use technology when I know nothing. And look at that. If my computer did not burst into flames. That was my only concern. Oh no. Now the internet does want to connect to the game. Okay, this is a sign to start the other game. I could read signs. Darn you, Master Witch. You ruined my stream. I can't go back to you. I swear to goodness. You've been so mean to me. Oop. Didn't realize my model got shrunk when I minimized. So pee-wee-wee squeamy. Oh, gotta move her over here and over here. The pee-wee squeamy. And now time to raise the volume on the game. Alright, you guys can hear it? Alright, let me turn it down a little bit lower. Oop, sorry. Little bit lower. How about that? Is that good? Yeah, it is loud. Okay, so much better. We're gonna start the game now. Oh, and here's a brief synopsis of what the game is. Our name is gonna be Violetta in the game. We are a superhero by the name of Oracle. We are fighting against a supervillain named Cronus, and we work for a superhero agency. And let's see what happens from there. What's my name? Violetta. Enter. Choose my pronouns. See her? Chapter 1. I sat at my desk, tidying up my PowerPoint for work to the point of insanity. Suddenly, my watch lights up, the third eye symbol blinking intensely on the screen. The call sign for Oracle. I study the details of the distress call, getting myself up to date on the situation. It's a bomb threat on the bridge, the north overpass. Just like I seen in my vision this morning. I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of time, which means he's going to be there. With his smug grin, come hither eyes, a mocking brow, as if all the world's a stage and we're just play things for him. I can't help but spit out his name, Cronus. He's proven to be a thorn in my side, but this will be the last time I'll make sure of it. I notified the dispatch that their distress call has been received. I tap the screen again. The text disappeared. Wasting no second more, I rush across my bedroom to the closet, or my closet. At the bottom fits a suitcase. I input my code, and the case pops open with a hiss. There lies my super suit. I'm getting incredible flashback. Honey, where's my super suit? What? Where's my super suit? I put it away. The world's in danger. In danger. I don't know if anybody has seen The Incredibles. The same suit my mother wore in her crime fighting days. Even after 20 years, it was in prime condition. In no time, I'm suited up. The costume fits me like a second skin. I feel a rush of power surge through me, and I'm out my bedroom window in an instant. Scaling the rooftop, I make my way to the outskirts of the city towards the overpass. The cold night air hits my face as I prepare myself for the worst. I hear commotion as I approach, and within 5 minutes, I'm standing before a crowd of frightened citizens. Helicopters circle anxiously. Megaphones shout, contradict instructions to the crowd. Contradicting instructions to the crowd. Clear out! Stay put! Hurry! This is the symphony of chaos. It's no wonder no real progress has been made. The police aggressively try to control the herd of citizens off the bridge. Except all it's doing is making everyone panic and act of their own accord. Rather than safely moving everyone, they're creating a mosh pit. At this rate, everyone is going to get hurt before a single bomb goes off. You need to have them more. You need to have them more move away from the scene in a single line or single file. A young officer turns to me with a furrowed brow before registering who's speaking. Oracle, it's really you. Thank God. Yes, now move. I slip into the crowd, instructing them to stand in a line and follow the officer. It's going to be okay. Just listen to me. Some of the group regard me in disdain before realizing who I am. I can hear a mix of gasps and whispers of my hero name, Oracle, amongst the horde. Like magic, the overpass began to clear as they heed my words. And there, in the split, the source of the chaos, Kronos. He stands there with his hands extended, like he's asking me to dance. A or B? A or B? Okay, anybody else? Okay. Alright, we're gonna stick with A. Straight to Judge obsessed. Whatever it is he has up his sleeves, I'll be ready for it. Head high, I steadily approach him. My eyes are drawn to his left hand. Noting something small and black in his grasp. It has to be the remote controller. Shit. Oh, I could curse in this! Okay. Is everybody okay with me cursing? 'Cause I can always make it child-friendly or family-friendly. Just gotta double check. Okay, so since this is going to go on the VOD stream, it's perfectly fine. Okay. Shit. I need to be careful how to approach this.
Oracle.
Huh? He practically purrs. The sound jumbled and electronic. It's always managed to send a shiver down my spine. I come to a stop, leaving at least 6 feet between us.
I was worried you wouldn't show.
Okay. I should not be simping after a villain! Distract him or start talking him down. I'm going for... Alright, A or B? I think the same. What brings you here tonight? He chuckles, all too pleased.
Would you believe me if I said it was you?
No, Violetta, we cannot simp after a villain! No. No simping. No matter how like attractive his voice is. No simping. The bridge has since emptied, leaving only the two of us. Even the helicopters overhead have begun to make their retreat. At least no one will get hurt if this turns south. That's one way to take me out. A bit drastic, though.
Take you out, you say? That's interesting phrasing. Yes, I would like to take you out.
Not much of a date from where I'm standing. I prefer somewhere with less people, less innocent people. His head tilts.
You seem on edge. It's this, isn't it?
Huh? He holds out his left hand, showcasing the remote in his left palm. My expression must have given me away as he laughs in delight.
Oh, it is.
Then, in the flash, he does something I would never have expected if I hadn't seen it in my vision this morning. He dropped it. My feet move before I have time to process the situation. I touch the remote just as it's about to hit the ground. Thankfully, my vision, instinct, and speed were good enough this time. He laughs, surprised, then he applauds.
Now that's impressive. Bravo.
You'll have to stop simping. Focus. Gotta focus. That's enough. You've lost your bargaining chip. He shrugs. My heart skips at the nonchalance. Is it a fake? A distraction? Or is this some sort of...
One thing I love about a bomb threat is that you don't need to even bring your own bombs. Just the threat alone is enough.
Huh? So, you like to waste people's time then? Scare them half to death for nothing?
Not for nothing. For you.
For me?
I'd like to show you a good time. Why not meet me without the theatrics?
And why would I ever want to do that?
To save police resources, if nothing else. But if you want to continue with these rendezvous, be my guest. I do love seeing you in that suit.
His gaze bores into me, making it all the clear why. I'm suddenly overly aware of my body, like the way the suit clings to every part of it.
I bet it'd look even better on my floor, though.
Pardon? Excuse me? I don't know how to respond. Chat, help me pick. I'm stunned. I don't know how to pick. Okay. I'm not a fan of grand gestures. I prefer something more intimate. Policemen, cameras, crowds. What kind of date is that? This whole thing is a major turnoff. He pulls a hand over. No, he places a hand over his heart in feign offense.
A shame. You're a hard one to impress. I'll have to do better next time.
There won't be a next time. The only date you'll be having is with the Supreme Court judge. Hope you like prison food.
Cute.
Damn it. Why am I in love with this guy already? I can't. I can't.
But as I recall, you've yet to lay a finger on me.
His hand traces his orals in what I assume to be a seductive manner, never taking his eyes off me.
I can make it real easy for you.
What? What? I'm at a loss for words. Let me just move this above. There we go. Right there. So the chat will be in the screen. Oh god. Drop dead. I aim a kick towards his face. Unfortunately, he dodges.
Even if you failed to defeat me, you did good work today. You made those pigs look like the brainless animals they really are. What would the people do without you?
The people wouldn't need me if you didn't exist. I continue to strike at him while he smoothly avoids my fists.
So, you're saying that you need me?
Hardly. There are plenty of psychopaths like you to keep me busy. A roundhouse kick meets empty air.
Like Carver? I saw what happened with that. Certainly lived up to his name. Took a nice chunk out of your shoulder. How's that healing, by the way?
My hand flies to my shoulder. How did he...
I saw it on TV. The camera loves you. But you don't have to fear him anymore. I made sure to return the favor. Tenfold.
Is it getting hot? I'm a little sweaty at the moment. Let me just take off my jacket. A little flustered. What do you mean? Did you hurt him?
And if I did, he's a criminal. A plague on society. I even took pictures. Would you like to see? I also have a video if I remember correctly.
What? Quit talking! I dash for him as he reaches into his suit pocket. Whether it is for his phone or weapon, I will never find out. I lash out at him, but he blocks my punch.
Hasty.
I know where my fist is going next. Right in the kisser. That's too... is deflected.
You're too easy to read.
I drop my hand and kick up, tumbling forward.
You're so quick and flexible.
The sentence is, the sentence is punctuated by him running the thumb against his mask, as if he's, drooling beneath it. Okay. I do I do another kick. It managed to connect with his side.
Strong, too.
Yet he doesn't seem injured at all. No wincing, loss of balance, or slurred speech. Did he even feel that blow? I attempt to draw his words out as I continue to throw jabs wherever I can.
I'm sorry I've made you angry. I'll make it up to you. But for now, I must bid you farewell.
He won't get away that easily. I tense in anticipation to chase him as far as he will go. Every word he says just pisses me off more and more. Something whizzes and drops between us, and I jump back to avoid the impact. He broke? Cable, maybe? I look up, finding one of the helicopters from before. My gaze darts back to him, who's now holding it in his hand.
Until next time.
Damn it. Oh, no you don't. He pulls the gun from his holster, trading it on me. He shoots and immediately dives for cover. And I immediately dive for cover, but it isn't a bullet. It's a net. I barely have time to register the fact I'm pinned beneath it before he is lifted into the helicopter. As soon as I'm free from my confines, he disappeared entirely from my view. I delay my watch frequency and dial my watches frantically. Don't let him get away. You can still catch up to Cronus. It's no use, Oracle. Our helicopters were forced to land. Their mechanical systems are malfunctioning. Let's face it, it's over. He's gotten away. You're kidding me. There's got to be... We can't do anything if all our choppers are out of commission. We'll just have to get him next time. Fuck! I slam my hand on the bridge's deck. Don't beat yourself up too much. No one was hurt and the bridge is clear of explosives. I take a deep breath and close my eyes to steady myself. He's right. Things could have been much worse. I have his remote. Maybe we can get something off of it? I say defeatedly. My shoulders slump. Good work, Oracle. That's more than we have to work with before. I have the I leave the north overpass by traversing the water. Desperate to avoid the reporters and fans. This is different from the demo. I'm about to return to my apartment without making trouble. While it took longer coming back than going, I still have enough time to shower and get a good night's sleep. Alright, good night, Moon. Sleep well. Thank you for coming. Thank you. And if you follow the the VOD's gonna be available for a week, and I have a VOD channel on YouTube, so you can also check it out there at your earliest convenience or whenever you want. Because once I'm done here, it's immediately going to YouTube. Okay. Then it hit me. Ugh. That project for work. I think I can get a couple more things done before bed. I hate him for the end of I'd hate for him to end up doing it. A shower later, I'm sitting in my bed with my laptop, burning the midnight oil. A buzz comes from my side. I smile as I read the name on the notifications. Nicholas? Did you see the news? Terrorist attack on the bridge. Oh wait, I have to do my low masculine voice. Nah, never mind. Did you see the news? Terrorist attack on the bridge. They're saying Oracle was there. I'm sure you heard the sirens. I scoffed to myself, typing back my usual reply. I did hear. I just drowned it out though. Had work to do. Man, I wish I'd seen it. I was on a date. They were playing it on the TV at the bar we were at. My stomach sinks. How did it go? It was awful. Let's just say they weren't a fan of what I picked. I should have gone to see Oracle instead. My chest tingles. His words alleviate my oncoming heartache easily. Sounds rough. What happened exactly? It's too much to go into over text. I'll tell you all about it in the morning. Looking forward to it. Well, I'm going to finish what I have to do, then it's bedtime. Forget the work. Get some rest. I'm sure you've more than earned it. Excuse me. He has no idea just how right he is. If anything, I need to work even harder now. Can't take 2 losses in one single night. It was sweet of him to say so. He's always so sweet. I hope you sleep well. Sweet dreams. I leave it open, staring at his message for a moment too long. Can't wait to see him. Turns out, work goes much faster when you are full of anxious anxiety. Sleep finds me at about 2 a.m. Chapter 2. It feels like I just put my head to the pillow when my alarm starts buzzing. I shut it off and rush to the restroom, kicking off the day, for my day. I brush my teeth, then gargle with water, knowing I'll probably have to brush them again at the office. I can never resist grabbing the coffee. It just smells too good. As though crossing my mind, images play in my mind's eye like a reel of a movie. A silent movie. Unfortunately, my vision don't come with any audio. Okay. The first thing I see are his eyes. They're squinting with chuckles forming in crinkles forming in the corners, and paired with them is a toothy smile directed at me. He said something I can't hear now that I'd be listening anyway. Not that I'd be listening anyway. I'm too distracted by his dimple and mischievous eyes. No, mismatched eyes. I mean, they're mischievous, mismatched. Nicholas. A wave of light washes over me whenever I see him. Butterflies make a nest in the pit of my stomach. I know it can't be good that my heart is beating this fast. It's giving me enough of a workout. I can probably forgo training at the gym for today. I fully intend to replay that image in my mind until the next sunrise, though. If there was such a way to keep these memories and trap them in my mind always forever, it would be this one. My coworker, I don't know if I'd ever call us friends. I don't have any friends. My life doesn't allow for such pleasantries, for potential liabilities. Then I remember this isn't just something in my dreams that I have to grasp for with every passing hour. This is reality. A scene yet to come. I don't think any amount of time will prepare me for him looking at me like that, especially with those eyes that are just so damn captivating. Man, I'm weak. These glimpses into the future used to be incredibly unsettling, but now they're just a part of my life. Such is the power of Oracle. Speaking of previous Oracle, aka Mom, may not be the people's champion anymore, but she is still very much mine. I'm thankful for her, particularly in the morning. Getting up would be so much harder without the knowledge that there's a delicious and nutritious breakfast waiting for me. I entered the living room to the sizzling of bacon and news broadcasts on the TV. I hugged my mom from behind while she's nursing a sunny side up egg. 1 or 2 today. 2, please. It was a rough night. I can see that. I look at the direction her eyes are pointing, finding myself, Oracle, standing off with Cronus on the screen. You were gone before I even knew there was a threat. Still, I wasn't quite enough. I don't think speed was the issue here. Dang, I have to figure out what the mom's voice would be. Can't be mine. I mean, it could, but sound a little bit more mature or more airy. Oh well, I'll figure it out. Oh no! Here comes the lecture. As if she can hear my thoughts, she redirects my attention. Before that, let me make our plans. I want to hear about today's vision. I blush reflexively. Her head tilts as she grabs some plates from the cupboard. What's wrong? Why are you making that face? I think back to my vision. That wonderful vision. I didn't see anything important, just work stuff. She doesn't seem entirely buy my excuse, but decides to let it go in favor of setting the table. I have plenty of visions that are useless, like carrying grocery bags home or taking a shower. Not every day is created equal. While some days contain bomb threats, others are a typical 9 to 5. I take a seat and dig in before she can so much as take a seat. It takes her a moment to join me, groaning as she lowers herself into the chair. Need help? I'm already up out of my seat before she can answer. No. She holds up a hand, reassuring me with her eyes. I return to my plates hesitantly. It's been 10 years since she was forced to retire. The injuries she's sustained would have killed a lesser woman. It's been a long road to recovery, years of hospital visits and physical therapy. She's improved, but it's still a constant worry. It's the reason I had her move in with me to begin with. Of course, she can do it on her own, but it's better that way. I can keep her safe here with me. I got this. Stay where you are. It's just my legs. Or just my leg. It likes to lock up from time to time. My bones aren't what they used to be. I promise. I won't crumble to dust. I hate seeing her like this. She used to be super mom. Literally. Now she's just slowed and withered. She plops into her seat and a little awkwardly wobbles. Old lady. I do what I can to lighten the mood. She chuckles, mouthing the words smartass. It my bones weren't eating themselves, I could outrun you. I'd embarrass you. She wasn't lying. In her prime, she was twice the hero I'll ever be. But that won't stop me from trying to get there. Half an oracle is better than none at all. Now, like I said, speed wasn't the issue this time. She sets her elbow on the table, looking at me in the eye. You've got to stop whipping with Cronus. You're just giving him what he wants. She's not wrong, but I really wish she'd save this conversation for later, when defeat didn't sting so much. The wound is still fresh. While you two were chatting away, he was able to work out an escape route. My heart drops. It hadn't even occurred to me. I thought it was just for luck. My mother noticed the realization settling in. Violetta, baby, listen, you're incredible. Too wonderful to be making such stupid errors. I needed to stall, though. I didn't know if the remote was fake or not. I'm not talking about that. I meant after you got it from him. That's where you lost all your motivation or momentum. You should never have attempted to negotiate with a terrorist anyhow. Be lucky he just wanted to prove a point. I cringe, thinking back to my failure. I don't even know what he wants. I say, thinking out loud. Cronus, destruction, chaos destruction, can bother you? I chuckle wryly. Doesn't matter. He behaves in such a way it throws me off. And it worked. Let's charge my iPad. There we go. I grip my fork, tightly, then take a deep breath. I get it, you're right. Of course she is. If it wasn't her, Cronus would be rotting in a jail cell right now. Not plotting away and to install more fear into the people. To embarrass me further. You'll need to start taking some new material arts classes. Martial art classes. It seems Cronus is able to read your moves. I'm not sure how. I thought you did a good job keeping him on his toes, but he was able to react too well, like he was reading you. She looked down at her food pensively. Do we still not know what his powers are? All we have to go off is the name itself, Kronos, the god of time. So, knowing him, that 2 could be his way of throwing you and the authorities off his trail. True, but true, but knowing all my moves and where I'd be, it feels like he knows more about me than I do. Maybe he can rewind time and stop me from beating him? I doubt that's something that dramatic. She sounds so confident. Are you sure? He has made more progress in his schemes if that was the case. The losses would be far greater than the simple fight. I believe that whatever his power is, it's used to set you back as much as possible to get under your skin. But why? To disempower you. I don't know. And maybe it doesn't matter. Your priorities is to bring him to justice. Everything else is just a means to distract you from that goal. Even speculating about it is a waste of time and energy. You should meet with your trainer every night or this week. Who knows when you'll encounter him again. You need an edge, and that means a whole new moveset. You can't read so easily. This will be the 3rd training this year. First boxing, then Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and now who knows what. I can't help but feel like I'm running out of fighting styles to learn. I know it's a pain, but he's proven to be a worthy adversary. You must do whatever it takes to overcome him. It's moments like these where I wish I was having breakfast with a normal mother. I understand what is required of me, but that doesn't make it any easier. I know, Mom. I'll do better. My love, I'm sorry, I was being harsh. I'm just worried about you. Something about Cronus makes you lose your edge. For now, he won't be able to pull that stunt a second time. Exactly. All we can do is learn from our mistakes. The next time you get a vision, write it down. Make sure you don't overlook any minor details. I nod. The vision was nothing, thankfully. Oh, it was something. I blush again, looking away and sipping my orange juice. Water break. Make sure you're hydrating, everybody. It's about that man you work with, right? How does she know? Is there another power Oracle has that she isn't telling me? Look, I may be a former superhero and your mother, but that doesn't mean I never had a love life. How do you think you came to be? I put 2 and 2 together. Nicholas, right? Isn't it he the one you've been working on that project with? I nod, feeling embarrassed, but too far back in the corner. I stay up late to finish my portion of it. You're such a hard worker. Make sure to find some time to take it easy. Between Oracle, your day job, training, and performing at that bar every week, you've got no time to breathe. Oh no. Oh, I know. You should go on a date. Better yet, you should ask Nicholas on a date. I shake my head as soon as the words leave her mouth. No, no. Yes, yes. It can't be healthy to only focus on your work. We all have to work out our stress sometimes. Mom! I don't mean it like that, though it wouldn't hurt. I really don't think we should be having this conversation. He's my coworker and my friend. Sure, but you also get red in the face every time I mention him. I'm not saying commit to him. You have a long way to go before you can reveal who you really are to someone, but it's a start. There is no shame in having some fun and letting loose. Just something casual to take your mind off Cronus. Honestly, it may help get you your edge back. Okay, I'm hydrating. I'm not sure how going on a date is going to make a better fighter, but my mother is a brilliant woman. Her advice is almost always sound. There really is no harm in focusing on things other than work. The stress is starting to get to me anyway. Even when I think I'm prepared, I am constantly taken by complete surprise. Plus, we've been on the subject for longer than I'd like. We spend the next hour eating breakfast and watching the news. It wasn't much, but it was ours. Our safe, comfortable little bubble. I check my watch. I've got to start getting ready. Okay, I'll clean up in a moment. I'm feeling kind of tired. I know, but they're not banned. Okay, whatever. Banned. Okay, I'll clean up in a moment. I feel kind of tired. You're good. You're good. Get some rest. She nods. I rush over to help her get up and give her a hug. Sorry for being a bit harsh earlier. I just want you to prepare for anything. I know. Don't worry. Mom ends up lying on the couch in the living room as I take a shower. One glimpse in the mirror lets me know I look like a complete train wreck. Just disheveled. I've lost a bit of my groove. I breathe in, replaying my vision. That's right, I get to see Nicholas. I wonder why he's smiling at me like that. He's always polite, cracking jokes, and being charismatic. Smile, oh, his smile. I've heard him say that a smile is one's greatest accessory, and it's the most true of him. For him. I can't imagine asking someone like him on a date. It's ridiculous to even think about. Hold up. I slap my cheeks sharply and shake my head to snap myself out of it. What are these defeatist thoughts? This is all because of him. That villain. He's really done a number on my self-esteem. It was just one mistake. It won't happen again. Next time I'll be ready. There isn't any time to dwell on it, though. On such things. I need to get ready now. Chapter 3. Alright. Time for a pee break. Alright, I will be back in 2 minutes. Okay, I am back. I thought my model would disappeared, but I guess not. I hope everybody has water and is hydrating, and they also have snacks. I have some Pringles, though it's not enough to say it's an actual snack. Anyway, back to the story. Luckily, having slightly enhanced speed does wonders when it comes to getting to the station on time. Of course, if pressed, I could run the entire way to work, but it would be a lot harder to hide my secret identity. Ooh, yakisoba noodles? What flavor? Teriyaki, chicken, beef. What flavor of yakisoba? My favorite is chicken. Oh, yeah. My favorite one is chicken because it's simple and I'm a basic person. Teriyaki, I don't really like it that much. I know, blasphemous. There are surveillance cameras on every street corner, and the press is known to pay for that kind of footage. What about ramen? What's your favorite ramen? I like spicy miso and tonkatsu. And I guess my favorite topping or protein would be tofu. Because that one's really good. I mean, tofu has technically no flavor, but it's whatever you put with it that's gives it its flavor. It's gotten easier to be caught out of costume with all the advancements in technology. My mother certainly didn't have to deal with this level of surveillance back in her day. So it's I haven't tried the bulldog ones. I've heard it's too spicy because, like, I'm a I can't handle spice these days, so I won't be able to eat the bulldog. But I have eaten the Sheen ramen. I do the black package. I can handle that. Red is too spicy for Marie. I cannot eat it these days. Oh, I can imagine. Everybody has their level of spice. I would say if it's a ranking 1 to 5, I'm at a 2 these days. I need, like, milk in order just to eat what, like, a bulldog. I'm gonna need milk. But ramen and milk, they don't mix. That's just asking for a bad trip to the bathroom. Yeah, that too. I always eat like an ice cream cone right after I eat ramen. So it's virtual title that I play the role of the average civilian. I mean, my favorite ice cream is mint chocolate chip, followed by vanilla, and followed by the Haagen-Dazs. I guess it's the caramel cone? Haagen-Dazs caramel cone is my favorite. No! Why would he say that? It's not bad. I also like pistachio. Well, soft serve. Oh yeah, I love, if I can't find my two basics, I would always go for cookie dough. So it's vital that I play the role of an average citizen. I can't risk being exposed. It's hard to move in my work attire anyway. I arrive at the station with time to spare and look around for Nicholas, who is usually here before me. If there is one thing Nicholas can't stand, it is someone who runs late to anything. I stand idle, waiting anxiously for him. Maybe he just isn't coming today. As I start to circle through every possible reason for him running late, I catch a glimpse of him in my peripheral. There he is in all his glory. The early morning sun reflects off his golden hair, and $1 million smile raises his face. A smile so big it makes his eyes squint. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. Who knows? He maneuvers through the swarm of people with a coffee cup, no, cups, in his hands. All eyes on him, no doubt, as entrance. All eyes are on him, no doubt, as entranced by him as I am. Our eyes meet, and I flash him a smile. Of course, my smile is nothing compared to his. What is a lamp's light in the presence of the sunlight? He rushes over to me with his hands outstretched to it offers. What is this? I take the drink from him absently or absent-mindedly.
I got your favorite.
Hot chocolate? Iced coffee, smoothie. Ha! I knew it! Hot chocolate! A hot chocolate?
I even had them prepared just the way you like it.
With a caramel swirl? Oh my god, this guy knows me so well. Hot chocolate with a caramel swirl and some thick whipped cream and some shavings of chocolate. That is a good hot cocoa.
Give it a try.
Okay. What? I know, it sounds too sweet, but that's my preferred hot chocolate. Basic. That is so basic. I take a sip, feeling a bit doubtful, but it doesn't taste exactly like I take it. How did you remember my order? I think we've only gotten coffee together maybe once? Like 2 years ago?
Yeah, the work conference in Philly. I don't know. Just good memory, I guess.
Look at those dimples. There's a good memory. And then there's this.
Someone sounds ungrateful.
No, not at all. I'm sorry, Nicholas laughs it off.
I'm teasing. I'm glad I got it right, and that you like it. I hope. Think of it as a thank you for all your hard work.
Nothing really. I wasn't doing anything else anyway.
You? Doing nothing.
I know. How scandalous of me.
If you weren't doing anything, we should have hung out, got wings, and played pool at the bar.
Oh my god. His sprite. Sounds nice, but I like to relax on the nights I don't go to the gym.
Rejected. And so cleanly, too.
Ouch. I shake my head. I didn't mean it like that. I honestly wouldn't mind hanging out. It's just that it's hard to do that with everything else going on. He doesn't press, thankfully.
Again, I'm just joking. Well, sort of. It would be fun to do something together that isn't work-related. Maybe I can go to the gym with you sometime? I work out myself, if you can't tell.
Yes, I can tell. He flexes, bringing attention to his biceps. Oh, I can tell. But that doesn't sound like a bad idea, I mean, I do need a new trainer anyway. It might be a good motivation. I think I'd like that, actually.
Only you would get excited about going to the gym over wings and pool.
I look down, ashamed.
I wish I had half your drive.
My head jerks up to stare at him in surprise.
I've been meaning to switch gyms anyhow. Which one do you go to?
Have you heard of Knockout Fitness?
Oh yeah? It's a date then?
Okay. A date? Wait. That reminds me. Sure. Speaking of dates, are you going to tell me about yours? He scratches the back of his neck.
Oh yeah, I did say I'd tell you about it. The thing is, it wasn't all that memorable.
What? Poor girl. Poor guy. He's a bi king. Bi king.
Let's just say there's a reason I haven't gone on a date in a long time. Whatever we're doing right now is more of a date than whatever that was.
Oof, my biking. I do everything in my power to not get too giddy at that. I am a pretty poor date, so that's saying something.
Hey now, I doubt that. You make a great date, you're just busy. Not that that's a bad thing. You're working hard. A relationship would just take away from that. I get it.
I fiddle with the sleeve of my coffee cup, unsure how to respond. It's not entirely wrong, but I wish I could tell him the reason. How there is more to it than that. The words my mother said to me earlier comes to mind. I wish I could be casual about dating, being casual with Nicholas, but I'm not. But I'm either all in or all out. If I can't give him all of me, then I can't give him anything. My friendship, and maybe a gym partner, but there will always be a secret between us if we date. It's just safer this way. Yeah, it's just a lot. Maybe one day I'll date. I don't know.
There's no pressure. I mean, if you never do, that's okay too, as long as you're happy.
His words alleviate some of my newfound disappointment. Thank you. I appreciate you being so understanding.
Of course.
Our conversation ends just as the metro arrives. We board, and I take a seat while Nicholas decides to stand, offering an old lady the seat beside me. Your boyfriend is so sweet. Instead of correcting her, I say thank you. Nicholas smiles down at me knowingly. I thought it was obvious that we are only co-workers, but I suppose two people close in age and proximity can only be seen as one thing. Not that I have a problem with people thinking we are together. Then a realization hits me like a train we've boarded. It isn't the Oracle can have a boyfriend, but maybe Violetta can. Chapter 4. I drop my bag onto my desk, already feeling stressed out. We only have this week to finish up the project before we have to present it to the boss man himself. It feels like no matter how much I work on it, it never any closer to being done. I finished the last of my drink and consider what I should do with it. I almost want to keep it as a souvenir of Nicholas's kindness, but that would be weird. I shake my head definitely and toss it into the trash. Why am I getting all sappy over a coffee cup? I dive into my work before I can get lost in my thoughts. Thoughts of self-doubt, thoughts of Nicholas in my vision, thoughts of potentially being single forever because I'm a superhero. As I open the browser, I notice a news article just beneath the search bar. Oracle stops Cronus from Bombing City Bridge. I click on it, and it gives it a once over. The article is charitable, declaring that I did the general public a great service. It does little to soothe my feelings about the matter, though. My mother may have been harsh, but she was right. I could have done more. I have to do more. At this rate, I don't know if I'll ever be able to defeat Kronos. He's more trouble than I have ever anticipated. Maybe I underestimated him.
What you reading?
I jump and look up at Nicholas, who's staring down at me. I wave. A deja vu hits me as the scene plays out as it did in my vision from earlier this morning. He looks good in every light, but this morning's light really did it for him. I snap out of my trance, realizing I've been staring up at him stupidly the last few minutes. Just reading an article.
I didn't know you were interested in this kind of stuff.
Not especially, just curious. Anything not to work? Anything not to work? I laugh awkwardly.
Do you know anything about that Kronos guy?
More than I'd like? No, just seems like another lunatic. They're getting to be more common these days.
You think so?
Well, yeah. Only a maniac would threaten a bomb an entire bridge for no reason.
I'm sure there was a reason. Not necessarily a good one, but still a reason.
Like what?
Maybe to prove he can.
That's so weird. What is there to get out of that? Just to feel powerful? That seems so childish. Nicholas shrugs.
Why does Oracle do what they do?
To help people? I always thought that was obvious.
Isn't that the police's job?
Oh yes. Because they are so helpful. It's nice to have someone who actually looks out for the common people. The last thing we need are more power-hungry junkies trying to instill fear in everyone. I flush. At least that's what I think. My mom is into this stuff, so I hear a lot of it from her.
Your mom? That's cute.
Yeah, she's the best. She's a bit of a superhero nerd.
I get it. Oracle is really something special.
You do?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, I can't imagine doing what they do. It's already hard enough just doing our own job, but to have so many people relying on you? How do they live like that?
They probably feel like they never do enough. And given how many times Cronus has gotten away, I imagine they're feeling frustrated.
Yeah, but if anyone can do it, Oracle can.
Excuse me, I didn't mean to yawn. Hearing Nicholas' encouragement is a ray of sunshine. He believes in me. It emboldens me. I'll train harder than I ever have. Nothing like last night will ever happen again. That motivation doesn't extend to just my superhero work, but my own as well. We should get to work otherwise. Dick's gonna live up to his name. Dix? What kind of name is that? Nicholas Snickers.
That's a good one. I should tell him that.
Excuse me, I didn't need to yawn again. Okay, I'm not tired per se, it's just... If you want to get fired, maybe.
Nah, this place wouldn't last a day without us.
Keep me out of your career suicide.
We are equally guilty.
I have nothing to do with this.
We're partners. Of course you do.
Not for long. This project is nearly over. Thank God.
That eager to get away from me, are you?
It's not you. It's just that this project feels like it's never going to end.
Don't worry. I know you didn't mean anything by it. In all seriousness, I'm gonna miss working this closely with you.
Don't you mean that you'll miss having me do all of your work?
Never.
I go to push his shoulder playfully, except I never make contact. I overextend myself and start to fall over. Just as quickly, Nicholas catches me and helps me back into my chair. Thanks. I guess I'm more tired than I thought. I know he's going to the gym, but I never... excuse me. I read that wrong. I know he goes to the gym, but he moved like a fighter. I don't really know. I've trained with the best of them.
I told you I worked out. You didn't believe me?
No, I do. Just
Didn't think I'd be a match for you.
honestly, no. Do you box or something?
Yeah. So you're not gonna be able to beat me that easily in our sparring match. I'm more than a pretty face, you know.
I know that.
You do?
Well, what I mean is, I get tongue-tied. I didn't think we'd have this many similarities. Before I can talk myself into another corner, a booming voice comes from beside us. Oh no. Uh-oh, Violetta, you're working today? I quit. What? Violetta's working today. I quit. That's it. I'm quitting, everybody. I'm just joking. He feels the need to clarify as if that wasn't obvious by him laughing at every word. Good morning. He approaches me, taking me off guard. What color are your eyes again? Brown? Oh, brown. I always forget. Answer, let him keep talking. Let's read an answer. Hazel. They're hazel. Is that even a color? He moves to get a closer look, and in response, I shoot back in my chair. Yeah, it is. I catch Nicholas's eye, and we suppress a laugh as he continues to talk. You see that cat video I sent you? I shake my head. I sent it to you through the DM. I didn't think you'd follow me back though. I'd like to keep it that way. You should let me know when you go to lunch today. Why? I don't know. You just look lonely eating at your desk by yourself. Maybe we could get something? I don't know. Or maybe we can... or maybe I can get you an energy drink? You look really tired. I'm fine, thank you. I got a drink this morning. Oh. He goes to leave and quickly returns with a piece of paper. I barely have enough time to appreciate his absence. I drew this for you. I don't know how this is related to lunch, drinks, or being tired. It's a poorly drawn picture of me with a speech bubble that says, "I'm gay" next to it. What? I think he's attempting to make a joke. He laughs enough for all three of us. I check Nicholas's expression, and I'm startled by what I see. It's an expression I've never seen him wear before. Just as quickly, his face returns to its normal, composed one. It's as if I imagined it entirely.
Hey, Jack.
Jack shifts his attention to Nicholas for the first time in the entire conversation. What's up?
Did you see the new girl on the second floor? The new admin?
Jack looks confused before something clicks. He perks up like a dog at the word treat. Treat? Oh, the blonde.
Yeah, I think she said something about you the other day. I can't remember what it was.
Really? I'll have to catch up with you guys later. He immediately makes his way over to the elevator. Nicholas breathes a sigh of relief, smiles with his eyes closed. Thank him. Thank you for that.
For what?
His eyes sparkle mischievously. He's not a bad guy.
I know, but I could tell he was bothering you, and that was bothering me.
I guess we've stalled long enough. The rest of the day goes by smoothly. Wonderfully uneventful. I I used to hate the monotony of everyday life, but it's preferable to the chaos that comes with being a hero. There is no telling when the peace will be destroyed, but I selfishly hope Kronos will hold off until our project is finished at the very least. Chapter 5. Excuse me. It didn't mean to yawn so much. The next morning, like most of the mornings, follows the same routine. Wake up, vision, my boss Richard tells me something, breakfast, lecture from mom, commute, and work.
Hey, could you send me your portion of the work?
Oh yeah, my bad. Excuse me.
Slacking off again, I see.
Don't confuse me with you. He comes up behind me and peeks over my shoulder. I think to keep my composure. I try to keep my composure as I shift through my files and emails, projects related one to him.
You did more than I thought. We might be able to finish today.
Don't jinx it.
I didn't say something like the files are gonna get corrupted.
Hey, I said don't jinx it. He puts his hands up in surrender.
Fine, but it wouldn't be the worst thing in the world if we had to keep working together.
We make eye contact. Excitement and fear course through my body. I have to turn away just to maintain my composure. I open up a text document and scroll down to my last sentence. Give me a second to read this word. Retrospect. I probably shouldn't have put everything in one place as the document starts to lag. I managed to write a couple words before the computer freezes. Annoying, sure, but not a huge deal by myself. I make sure to throw Nick a suspicious glance.
I didn't do it.
I force restart it and then attempt to bring up the document. Nothing happened. It opens to a blank document. Oh no. What the hell?
I really didn't do anything.
I know, but something happened. Don't tell me the file's corrupted. My breath quickens as reality sets in. Nick, that was like a week's worth of work. Curse the boss and his outdated software. Without a recovery feature available in the newer programs, this could have all very well be lost. No, no, no! I duck my head, trying to will away the oncoming tears. Just imagining the moment of work Just imagining the amount of work I have to do to catch up. If Oracle is needed, I'll be fucked. Nick touches my shoulder, urging me to stand. I do, confused. He sits himself in front of my desk and begins typing away. What are you? I watch as he retypes the opening sentence. I've recognized it anywhere. I was incredibly proud of the way I wrote it. That doesn't mean I remember the exact wording, though. But somehow he does. It isn't just the sentence either. It's the next, and then the paragraph. Within 10 minutes, the document is identical to the original. I can't believe what I'm seeing. I can only gape as Nick makes copies of the current doc and uploads a backup.
That should do it.
How?
I don't like talking about it because it sounds like I'm bragging. But
Excuse me.
I've got a photographic memory. You might have seen it in movies and stuff.
I know it's real. I didn't realize how impressive it is. And you had read my document before?
I did. It was really good too, so I didn't change anything.
It looks exactly the same. It's like it never happened. Had I not seen him typing it all out, I'd just assume he's discovered the original. How in the world? I guess I'm not the only person who is super. Some citizens are powerful in their own right, possessing gifts that don't seem human at all. Nick, I can't thank you enough. I throw myself into his arms as I give him a big hug. He initially stunned, simply holding me before tentatively rubbing my back.
I'm glad I could help.
Help, you saved my ass. My hero.
I'd make a horrible hero. I hate responsibility.
I laugh against his chest. Seriously, I was dreading having to redo all that.
I wouldn't let that happen. I just have written it for you, if I wasn't able to do this.
I couldn't ask you to do that.
You wouldn't have had to.
We smile at each other as I stand in his arms. Nick, can I ask you something? He looks down at me, dazed.
Yeah, anything.
I'm in a jazz band and I'm the lead singer, I'm the play the saxophone, I play the drums, I'm the pianist. I'm the lead singer. We play at the High Rise every Friday night, and I thought maybe you'd like to come? I know being in a band is really lame for someone my age. I just really enjoy it.
It's not lame at all. Don't talk yourself down. I love that you're in a band.
He's really good. I stare at him, surprised. Suddenly, I feel as if I've never spoken before. Everything I said sounds like it's not even coming out my own mouth. There's another beat of nearly unbearable silence.
Are you trying to ask me out?
With the way he's gazing at me, I realize that he's not joking. A chance like this won't ever come again. The words my mom told me play in my head. There is no shame in having some fun and letting loose. Just something casual. Take your mind off Cronus or, well, anything else. If I am, he's look of shock nearly steals away all my newfound confidence. Maybe he's just joking, and I've gone and made it awkward. This is a horrible way to say thank you.
Then it's a date.
I take in a shaky breath of relief. Out of all the dangerous things I've done in my life, asking out my crush has got to be the top 3.
Let's finish up the rest of this project so we don't stress about it later. I don't want to be thinking about anything related on our date.
I nod slowly, not convinced this isn't all just a dream. Me neither. My only worry should be not making a fool of myself on the first day in what feels like a decade. There are only so many times you get lucky. I hope my luck doesn't need to end here. Nick and I work tirelessly, hopefully nearly the end of the project. Hopefully nearing the end of the project, the sound of gaps in the cubicle next to ours distracts us. Did you hear what happened to Jack? What? That he hit the HR, hit on the HR admin? Yeah, he did that, but then on his way home, apparently he got hit by a car. What? Are you serious? I am. He's in the hospital. They say he's paralyzed from the neck down. Oh my god! I don't listen to the rest of what they have to say, turning to Nicholas in horror. Did you hear that? He nods solemnly. I had no idea. Maybe I should check on him? Nick grabbed my wrist, keeping me from standing.
I wouldn't.
His tone is even furious. Huh?
In these situations, only family would be permitted to see him right now.
I see. Maybe some flowers and a card? I can drop them off with the receptionist.
He'll get the wrong idea.
About what?
Well, your relationship for starters. But more than that, I think if he got gifts from coworkers, he might feel pitied, or sad that he can't come back.
I guess. I just feel so bad. Why didn't anybody tell me?
Probably just wanted to keep you focused on the project. There's nothing any of us can do about it. We shouldn't stress ourselves out on his behalf. Negative energy doesn't result in quick healing after all.
You're quite the optimist.
There's just a lot to look forward to.
He smiles at me and the words disappear. The world disappeared. How is it that the horror of the world are so much easier to stomach with someone so brilliant by my side? If Orville had someone to fight for, then I'm sure there's nothing they couldn't do. Violetta's sure as hell feels invisible. You're right. I'm sorry. We should get to the last bit done.
Do you have to prepare anything for your performance today?
Not too much. We practice for about an hour, and it's mostly songs we've done before.
That's really impressive. I never knew you were in a jazz band. Are there any other secrets you're keeping from me?
Too many. No, I'm pretty uninteresting.
I doubt that. I think even if there was something interesting about you, you'd downplay it.
Excuse me. I didn't mean to yawn again. I couldn't deny that. But I know I am not the only one. How have I known Nicholas these last couple of years without even learning about his photographic memory? I always thought he was one of a kind, but there really is no one quite like him. It makes not like him all the harder. If this ends in disaster, I'll never find anyone else as amazing as him. I also have to compete with all the Nicholas past dates. Of course, none of them ended all that well, which is why he remains a bachelor. But does that bode even wrong for me? His standards must be incredibly high. Maybe I should tell him I'm Orville. Then maybe I'll stand a chance? I shake that thought out of my head as soon as it comes. My mother would kill me. I'd have to uproot my entire life if I do such a thing, and for such a stupid reason.
I think that's it. Just like that. We're done.
I can't believe that. I can't believe it.
Next time we'll have to present it. That's the hard part.
For you, maybe. I'm honestly not nervous about that part at all.
Not my fault it gets stage fright.
You do?
Oh yeah, real bad. It's why I'm impressed you're in a band, especially for an introvert like you.
Agree. I'm an introvert, but when I perform, it's like a different personality takes over. I know if I had to perform as office worker Violetta, it would be terrible. That problem doesn't make much sense. Probably doesn't make any sense.
No, I get that completely.
Excuse me.
I had a friend in high school who was a mascot. They were normally very reserved, but in their suit they could let go and be themselves.
That's really cool. But I'm surprised someone like you is scared of performing.
Well, being an extrovert just means I feel energized by hanging out with others. It doesn't mean I'd be okay with making a complete ass of myself.
Don't you do that already?
Hardly. Quit teasing me.
Yeah, a smile plays on his lips. Another thing I learned about Nicholas today. We finished just as the sun begins to set, with an hour to spare. Eventually, work ends. We catch our train and chat on our way back to our stop. As we get off, Nick turns to me.
So, I'll be at the high rise at about 8.
Sounds good. I'll see you there. Goodbye. Excuse me.
Be safe.
I will. You too, Nick. We go our separate ways, and I have to stop myself from pumping my fist in the air. I am gonna miss this. Sure, we'll commute together, but we'll probably spend the rest of our days isolated in our own cubicles without a project. Especially if this date doesn't go well. It's now or never. Chapter 6. Okay. I know I said I wanted to go until 2 o'clock in the morning, but I'm yawning too much for that. Oh, this thing, or this story, is about 7 hours long, and we are only like what, 2 hours in? 2 hours in? Yeah. Oh my god, I don't think I can do the rest of this. And we haven't even reached the yandere part. Oof. I'm tired. I'm gonna read maybe one more chapter and then we're gonna stop. I need to sleep. Excuse me. I'm yawning so much. Ew. Okay. Yeah, I'm a little tired. But I already saved, so we're good. Okay. Let me turn the game off the screen. Where is the game? Game capture 2. Alright. can stay on for 30 more minutes, but reading wise, not so much anymore. I'm tired. Yes. Yeah, reading is a little tiring. But it's nothing I can't handle. It's just been a long day. I woke up early and then I had to go to work and then like I had stressed out about the costume contest that I was in. Yeah. It's been a long day. Plus I've been staring at a screen all day. If I wasn't staring at a screen at my job, I wouldn't be so tired. Excuse me, I'm so yawning. So tired. Okay. What should we chat about? Okay. Lads. Let's see. Well, I know I'm not gonna start playing till next week. And let me see if the game working again. It has to load now. There I am. Excuse me. I'm tired. Excuse me. Come on, game. Load. What? What's going on?
Some love for longevity before fading to dust. Some long for eternal sleep as eulogy chanted by
Woohoo! We're back online.
stars. Into that serenity, they lost time forever.
I saved you a seat in the sunniest spot.
To make myself a little bit bigger. There we go. Oh, heck no. Okay, let's see. Ow, my neck. Where's the store? There it is. Okay, I need... How much more? I need 1,800 more. Maybe from here? Pause. Restart. Again. Okay. I'm gonna do better, I promise. Attack, jump. Attack, jump. Attack, 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 jump. Attack, 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 jump. Attack, jump. Attack, jump. Jump. Attack, attack, jump. Jump. Attack, attack, attack. Jump, jump, jump. Attack, jump. Attack, attack, jump. Attack, attack, jump. Attack, jump. Attack, 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 jump. Attack, 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 jump. Attack, 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 jump. Attack, jump. Attack, jump. Attack, 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 jump. Attack, jump. Attack, jump. Oh, shoot. Attack, attack, jump. Attack, attack, jump. Attack, attack, jump. Attack, attack, jump. Attack, jump, attack. Woohoo! I did it! Yes, I feel like I've done a lot better. And I've reached the max. Wait. What? Okay. I have enough to do 10 pulls. And it's on an account that I don't care about, so pulling on this won't matter. I just really feel the ball. Side you, side you, side you, side you. Go, go.
Only you can make me feel this. You, I really mean that you can hold me. It's only you should always love me. You and I'm playing nice, come on display.
Okay.
So gentle and calm, that's what they say. Yeah. Inside, try to tame a storm, but every look from
Oh, I just realized I'm on 26. I might. Okay.
I'm playing it nice, I'm on display.
Alright, time to pray. Cheer, I guess. Caleb, Caleb, Mahiru, Mahiru, Caleb, Caleb, Mahiru, Mahiru, Caleb, Caleb, Mahiru, Mahiru. Oh, well, I didn't get anything.
Badass trigger, badass with a gun, badass trigger. Always been a sign. Only you can make me feel this. You, I really mean that you can hold me. It's only you should always love me. You and I
I got nothing. But it's all good. Oh, no, Mahiru. 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 Caleb. Caleb. And when it's time for the other guys, Ray
It's always
Sensei.
hard to choose
Ray
what to read.
Sensei.
Can you
Ray
help me pick a book?
Sensei. Ray Sensei. Zay. 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 Ray Sensei. Dr. Z. Dr. Z. And then when it's Raphael's turn, it'll be Raphael. Raphael. Himura. 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 And then when it's Savior, it'll be Savior.
It's always hard to choose
Savior.
what to read. Can you
Savior.
help me pick a book?
Seiya. 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 I only know them in Japanese. Seiya. And then it's Silas. 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 Sheen. 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 We're gonna be cheering.
Should we hang out in a bookstore next time?
Maybe. Let me see if I can actually add that asset. I have it, technically.
I forgot to bring the novel you lent me last time.
Aww. I thought I was gonna be able to use this asset. Wait, let me see if I can save all this.
Should we hang out in a bookstore next time?
Copy. I'm gonna try something. Gonna do it overlays. I need to see something. Thanks. Oh, shoot. Looks like I can't do that. Oh, God, man. Boo. Let's see if I can actually download these kind of assets. Anyway, I should end the stream here. Alright. It was fun while it lasted. I love you guys. See you in the next stream. Mwah! See you on Tuesday, mi amores. Buenas noches. Buenas tardes. Buenos días. Nos vemos en el próximo. Te quiero, te amo. Adiós, mi amores.